Ascend to higher self, not looking for the wealth, cause I'm a money belt. Look myself in the mirror daily, affirm. Are you afraid of the dark? Here's why. You think you're afraid of the dark because of what you've been taught from your past. And a lot of the times movies, scary movies in specific, promote being afraid of the dark. You know what I'm saying? When you were a child, you were afraid of the dark because you didn't know what it was, but it was basically the unknown. But this unknown that you really are afraid of is coming from within. And when you realize that you're afraid of the unknown from the within, is really fear of introspection. This is why people are afraid of meditation, because they can't sit still with their eyes closed for so long, because they're sitting in that same darkness that they were afraid of when they were younger. But the only thing is not coming from the outside, it's coming from inside. But why are you afraid of that if that is you? This is where you get clarity at. This is where you get answers at. This is where people go and they go into prayer and they ask God, source, most high, whatever you call this higher power, for answers. They ask for these answers and then they sit and listen. But it's coming from within. It is the art of introspection, where you can sit there in stillness with your eyes closed and then go into this darkness of the unknown, because you don't know what it is. You can't really put your fingers on what it is, but it makes you uncomfortable for some reason. But it's so interesting because you're uncomfortable when it comes to going within consciously, when you're aware of it. But when you go to sleep, you're going within. You naturally close your eyes and rest. And you naturally go in that space no matter what. It's the void, right? But it's so much existence in this void. And it's all you inside of it. So if you can go rest and close your eyes at the end of your day, why can't you take 5 to 10 minutes or even a few seconds to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just be still with yourself and sit in that stillness so that you can gain the clarity that you need? I mean, like, honestly, if you can pray and you can close your eyes and pray, then you can sit there without talking. Allow your mind to think it wants to think. And I said to think it wants to think because your mind just has these thoughts going in, and a lot of the thoughts are not necessarily always yours. They're just bypassing through these channels, because when you close your eyes and you go into this void, you're going through different dimensions, and then each dimension gives different frequencies. So you start feeling things, you might hear things, you might even see things with your eyes being like this. That's powerful, but it's introspection. It's going within. That's what going within looks like. Because all that is in is going to be projected outwardly. So what you see in this reality physical right now, if it's not adding up to what you thought it was in here, go here and observe. Sit still in silence and really gain clarity on what's really happening in there without getting anxious, because it's just you. Nobody's over your shoulder. Nobody's standing behind you. Nobody's about to touch you. And what's funny is the thing that just came up is, you know how like you used to be a kid and you walk up the steps, you turn the light out, and you and it's dark downstairs and you hurry up and run up the steps, but it feel like somebody like this. It's because that projection behind you is really from within. So it's like maybe yourself is reaching out to you like, yo, I have a message, but are you going to listen to me, or are you just going to run away every time we get into this stage or this state? Every time we get dark, you run away from me. What's up with that? Why are you running? It's me. Hey, it's me. Why are you not trying to stick around? Let's talk. It's you and you. It's you against you. And it's always you against you. You inside of you, and you in front of you, and outside of you, and all around you. That's you. And then the same dark space that everybody's afraid to be in, just like this, is where God is. This is why you can't see God like that. God is in there. Just do this. Take a deep breath. Why are you afraid to even take a deep breath while you do it? What is that? You are breathing. Does that not make sense? Like, don't be afraid to tap into yourself, because that's where God is, that's where answers are, that's where clarity is, and that's where you are at the end of the day. So don't be afraid of the dark. Look myself in the mirror daily, affirm my confidence.